Hello everybody, today back in another video. Oh boy, Novak Djokovic has just clinched his 100th title in his career, in his third attempt. He couldn't do it that last year in Shanghai final against Yannick Sinner. He lost there in straight sets. That was his first attempt. Then his second attempt was earlier this year in Miami, also Masters, exactly like Shanghai last year. In Miami this year he lost to Mensik in 2 tight sets. And then he's in his third attempt to win his 100th title in his incredible, impeccable, astonishing career. Djokovic finally does it in his third attempt in a 250 class tournament in Geneva, Switzerland, on clay, where he defeated Hubert Hurkacz after 3 hours and 5 minutes. It was he really needed to dig deep, my tennis friends all around the world. Novak Djokovic, he did it in a way to demonstrate and to show to the world that this is how I have been in my career. I had always had a never giving up attitude. He came back from one set down, and also came back from a breakdown in the third final set against Hubert Hurkacz. But he never gave up. He fought like a lion. The warrior that he is, the never giving attitude that he has, the never giving up attitude that he has, he in the end won the match deservedly, according to me. Yeah, Hubert Hurkacz could have won this match. He was not far away in winning this match, but Djokovic was not to be denied. He was super motivated. He knows that his time is running out. He knows that he will not win his 100th title. I don't know if I can say knows, but he knows that it is extremely difficult for him this late in his career to try to win his 100th title in a Grand Slam or in Masters, where the biggest tennis players are there and competing. So he knew that in this 250 class tournament, there he has his biggest chance. And it was not easy, even though it was a 250 class tournament. It was never easy. He won 2-1 He won in 3 sets against Cam Norrie in the semi-final, but that match was much more one-sided than the case was in this final, because against Cam Norrie in the semi-final, he won that third set 6-1. He gave Cam Norrie a breadstick in that third set. Here in this match against Hubert Hurkacz, with that serve that he has, especially on this high altitude here in Geneva, where you get so much help with your serve, where you will be so much rewarded with your serve on this high altitude. Hubert Hurkacz, I believe, did 19 aces and 4 double faults. He served tremendously good. He was bombing those serves, and he was doing so many serve aces. So what can I say? I'm impressed. I'm super impressed from Novak Djokovic. What a warrior. What a machine. Now he has triple-digit titles in his career, the third ever player to ever do it. Jimmy Connors 109, Federer 103. Now Djokovic has 100 titles. But the difference with Djokovic compared with Federer and Jimmy Connors is that Djokovic also has won a bunch of big titles, my tennis friends all around the world. He has won freaking 72 big titles. So Novak freaking Djokovic has done it, my tennis friends all around the world. Novak freaking Djokovic has 100 titles as 38 years old. This is his first ever title as 38 years old. He won only 1 title as 37 years old last year, when he won the Olympic Games, the Olympic gold medal. He won only 1 title last year, 2024, and he has won now his first ever title in this 2025 season. And he has not many left. Maybe this will be his last title in his career. He won his first title back in 2006. And now he has won his 100th title in 2025. So he has won now titles for 20 consecutive tennis seasons. That is a record in the open era. That has never happened before. Never has a player won titles in 20 consecutive tennis seasons. Now Novak Djokovic is the first man to ever do it. What can we say about the match? Hubert, like I said, lands 19. He does 19 aces, 4 double faults only. Landed 64% first serve in, won 73% behind his first serve, won 52% behind his second serve. Does a very clean match. He broke Novak's serve 2 times, 1 time in the first set, 1 time in the third set. 2 out of 2 break match opportunities he converts. Hubert, he does 52 winners and 42 unforced errors. He does 10 more winners than unforced errors. All in all, Hubert won 112 points in the entire match. Djokovic, I believe, did 6 aces, 3 double faults. So he was not doing a bunch of aces, at least not as close as Hubert was doing. He landed 60% first serve in, but he won a lot of points when his first serve. He won 86% when his first serve and won 50% when his second serve. So the big difference here was Djokovic was doing much more damage when his first serve than what Hubert was doing. Hubert won only 73% when his first serve. Djokovic won 86% when his first serve. Hubert won slightly more points when his second serve with 52%. Novak won 50% when his second serve. And Djokovic broke Hubert's serve only once out of 5 break point opportunities that he had, and that was in the third set, when actually Djokovic was down 2-4 down in that third set, where Hubert was really cleaning up behind his serve in that third set. His first 3 service games, he didn't drop 1 point in that third set. Hubert, in his first 3 service games, he didn't drop 1 single point. But in that 4-2 game, Hubert gave Novak a lot of help. Like Novak said after the match, I don't know how I broke his serve. I think probably he broke himself, and that is the correct analysis according to me. Hubert broke more or less himself in that third set when he was up 4-2, and Novak then broke to 4-3, and then Novak held 4-all, and then they will hold in serve without seeing any break point opportunities for the rest of the third set. And then in the second set, in the third set tiebreak, Novak won the third set tiebreak 7-2, exactly like he did when he won the second set tiebreak 7-2, where Novak out-clutched Hubert in those 2 last sets, where Novak dropped his serve only twice in those 2 last tiebreak sets. Novak lost only his serve once in the second set tiebreak when he won that second set tiebreak 7-2, and Novak lost his serve also only once in the third set tiebreak. Hubert lost his serve 4 times in the second set tiebreak and lost his serve 3 times in the third set tiebreak. So Novak Djokovic out-clutched Hubert in those 2 last sets in the tiebreak. But so Djokovic broke, like I said, Hubert's serve only once out of 5 break opportunities. Actually, Djokovic broke Hubert's serve only once. Hubi broke Novak's serve 2 times. 1 time in the first set, 1 time in the third set. Novak did more unforced errors than winners, 38 unforced errors and 34 winners. So 4 more unforced errors than winners. And all in all, won 121 points the entire match. So he won 9 more points than Hubert the entire match. But that doesn't mean that Novak was much better than Hubert. Absolutely not. This match was super close. Novak was much better than Hubert in those tiebreaks. Besides that, he was not much better than Hubert. Hubert could have won this match if he would have been more clutch, if he would have managed his nerves better, which he didn't in that third set, in that middle of the third set. So Novak Djokovic has now won his 100th title. He's now won triple-digit title in his career, and has now won his titles for the 20 consecutive tennis seasons record in the Open era. Won his first ever title as 38 years old. Exactly like Federer. Federer also won title as 38 years old, which was in Basel 2019. Federer won 4 titles as 37 years old, if I'm not mistaken, and 1 title as 38 years old. Djokovic has won 1 title as 37 years old and 1 title as 38 years old. Nadal didn't win any titles as 37 years old and didn't win any titles as 38 years old. So there you have it. Novak freaking Djokovic, my tennis friends all around the world, has done it. He has won his 100th title in his impeccable career. Big congratulations. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give a thumbs up, subscribe, see you next time. Peace.